Hey YouTube, this is Ebony Butterfly coming at you with the Real Housewives of Atlanta update. As usual, I'm going to try to make this quick and to the point, okay? Phaedra brings home her beautiful baby. I'm assuming that that was her brother-in-law or a relative that drove her and her husband home, because apparently Apollo had to leave the baby out in the car and, get Phaedra in. It was this fiasco. He had to whip her up the stairs in his arms and all of that. Okay, that's cute, whatever. But y'all, how come Phaedra had that baby on a crochet suit? I don't know if this was July in the heat of August, but I know it was hotter than fish grease there, okay? It had to be because she had on a spaghetti strapped top dress with some sandals, and her husband had on a t-shirt, I think, and some denim shorts. Okay, the baby had a crochet suit. Phaedra, I'm going to need you to step in 2010 because, see, when you think about babies, you still thinking back in the 1900s. Babies do not get colder than people. If you cold, they cold. If you hot, they hot. So your baby was not cold. Your baby was sweating. How about that? And I realized that this was a special suit and what have you, but your baby was hot. Your baby was sweating. Apollo may not know much, but he know hot when he see it. Y'all baby was hot, okay? And I'm gonna need you to get a crochet dress with a matching jacket and a matching pair of pants. And I want you to tell me at the fort in around July in Georgia if it's hot or not, okay? So that's what I'm gonna need you to do. Next, Dr. Tai, I'm gonna need you to go sit down somewhere. Because you bringing your PhD, your online degree or whatever, maybe they emailed it to you or whatever, and you had it folded up in your pocket. There's nothing wrong with the online degree, but you know what? It's time out to start telling the truth. Just tell the truth sometime. Just try it out. And Sheree, thank you for reading him his rights. Because you knew he wasn't about nothing. You did lower your standards to be with him. So just thank you for reading him his rights. Because you can't tell, and let me tell you some rules about telling people off, Dr. Tai. When you tell somebody off, you need to be able to get in your car and speed off. Apparently, you was waiting for your ride. How about that? That's terrible. You can't end on a bad note and not drive away. You ended on a bad note waiting on a bus or a car or whatever it is you're waiting on. But see, you brought that on yourself when you tried to big ball and shot call in the beginning, sending the escalades, come pick the lady up and all this and that or what have you. So you were trying to be something that you weren't. And that's why you got the super clown. I also want to talk about NeNe and Greg and this little conversation he had and was betrayed by a so-called friend. I think it was awful. I hope they are able to work that out. I don't think that's a laughing matter or a joking matter, but I think that's something that they need to work out. And I felt like she needed a counselor more than an attorney when she went in that office because she really is confused about what to do. And I don't really think she wants her marriage to be over, but I think she feels like she's pushed in a corner because Greg did let her down. And Greg, for you not to be a good communicator, you really can run your mouth. You know that? You was on that phone running your mouth 100 miles per hour when you should have been talking to your wife. Okay, when you should have been communicating this with her, and maybe you have. I'm not all in your business. I don't know what you're doing at home. I don't know. Bravo is not there 24/7, so we really don't know. We just know bits and pieces. But all that talking, you need to start talking to your wife. Okay. Kim, NeNe, your friend about to go through this situation and all you can think about is Big Papa. I'm getting about sick of you and Big Papa, okay? Every time NeNe tries to confide in you, you bring up Big Papa and you make it all about you. Well, let me tell you something. It's not all about you, okay? You need to be able to close your mouth and listen. And as far as Brielle, I've never, ever heard of anybody negotiating a abstinence ring. 13, 19, 18. No, it's when you get married. That's what the abstinence ring is for. To wait till you get married. And okay, I understand if you just want to be more realistic or what you feel is more realistic, 18, 19. I can understand that. But I've never seen nobody negotiate that before. But big ups to you for even getting her an abstinence ring. That little get together, cookout that Kandi, her mother, had for you guys, that Kandi and her mother went, that Kim through, was really interesting. You see a lot about, how people live and, what family lifestyle they have. And I just come to realize that Kim's family is materialistic. They really do value a lot of materialistic things, and that's the why she's the way she is. You know, she's not a very humble person, so I think that's why she is like she is. Kandi Koated Nights. Kandi, I'm gonna need you to have a sexual healing, honey, or get you an abstinence ring. I'm about sick of hearing about sex. Hearing about freak numbers, hearing about, are you freaky, will you let somebody pee on you, and I've just about think Kim can make her own porn. You know, she, you know, they pretty much said everything she'll do, down from the anal and the oral and all. I mean, you probably pretty much done made a porn by yourself. So, you know, I kind of already knew that you were doing something to get all this money, but you didn't have to put your business in the street. And Kandi, you just need to do something, because I'm tired of hearing about sex, 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 and freakiness. And side note, nasty does not equal freakiness. Peeing on somebody is not being a freak. That's just being nasty. Okay, that's just nasty. You know, that's not freaky. You know, and maybe I'm the one that's behind the times, but it's just some stuff that's not freaky when it becomes nasty, when it becomes dangerous. I think you start being, you know, a little bit out there. But, you know, hey, if you like it, I love it, y'all. Thank you for watching. Please rate and subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking. I love your comments. If you're not following me on Twitter, why not? You need to be. Do it at Ebony Butterfly on Twitter. I have the same Twitter name. Holler at me. Shout out at me. I talk to any and everybody that tweet me. So, see you later. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.